up? Boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody on the panel. Make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com. And yeah, that's what it is. And Real Game No Theory. Make sure you guys go there and check out everything. All right. So that's
all right, guys, T.D. D. Williams, over 30 years in the motherfucking game. I'm not a part of a manosphere pill and all that other goofy ass shit they doing. So let's get it, guys. I got a question. Put a Q in there. If y'all want to call in, y'all got the number. We're going to chop it up. Let's get into it right now, gentlemen. Okay, we're talking.
Look, real quick. So, holla at your boy KZaggin20 on the YouTube front. Also on the gram at KZaggin20. Also, every Saturday at noon, the Manhood is a skill set show. Come fuck with your.
But my name is Mr. 1950. You know, I'm preparing you to prepare your woman to be a woman. Be a woman in your life. I am the last traditional man on the planet, and all I want to do is help you out. You can definitely contact me, Mr1950.com, Mr1950 YouTube, Silverback Lifestyle, Instagram. Just follow me, man. I mean, let's rock.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Miles Cunningham. Shout out to the Bad Boy membership. Shout out to the Game Kings documentary. Respect to everybody on the panel. I really appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate being here with you guys. Let's spit this game because we know these guys need it.
you deal with ain't gonna be a one-night stand, or they ain't gonna be like on the first night. And that's understanding the game too, because if you out here doing your thing, you know it ain't gonna always happen that way. But a lot of times, and this is where we talk about, you guys gotta use your resources to learn more game and understand this, is that when you're out here really dealing with women, right, you're going to experience certain things that's going to give you a whole new mindset of what it actually means to deal with women.
You bitch! Man, how you missed the opportunity, dog?
Yo, didn't she say that she wanted him to tell us the nasty shit?
She ready.
Oh my God, which means
He sounded like she wanted him to say some nasty shit.
He gotta call her back and tell her, look, so I've been doing this in the past for a long time. When you come over here, I need you to come over here and I need you to wear this. And you tell her what you want her to wear. Yep. And let her know when you get here, and ain't gonna be no talking. We're not talking. All we doing is enjoying each other. Mm.
it's like, why the fuck are y'all in these goddamn boyfriend-girlfriend relationships? What benefit is it bringing to you? Now, my thing is, like with the dude that was on earlier that had a chick living with him, she brought no value to that motherfucker. And all she cooked was some sloppy joe and some ramen noodles. So what, he could do that by himself. What he need that bitch for?
Stop. You see what's happening right here? What's happening right here is you're letting your ego like fall in place with your dick. You can't do that. You have to separate that shit. You understand? Enjoy your time with these women and then leave it exactly where it is. Because
fall of the PUA community back in 2007, most PUAs ran underground because they had nothing to offer. The content creator has become the hero today, dedicated to one single objective: to declaw and defang any person who listens. They decided to join forces to create a cult, and never giving those who listen a solution. It's all about clothes, cars and money, deception and manipulation, indirect game, going your own way. They talk pills and plates. They complain. They blame. Fake it till you make it. I just don't get it. A man doesn't need to lie to meet women. He just needs to learn how to spit flavour in her eyes and in her ears. Thanos broke down the game when he said, as long as there are those who remember what was, there will always be those who cannot accept what can be. Even in darkness, a man can find light. Sometimes the world doesn't need a group of fake heroes teaching lies. Sometimes the world needs a group of anti-heroes to bring balance, order, and truth to the game. It's time to summon the authentic players of the game. Only one group dares to challenge this threat. Gathered together from the cosmic regions of the streets, these anti-villains are hated because they put all the accountability on the man. They know the game will never be about women. They fight for every young man who is trying to learn their family name. Dedicated to truth, keeping it real, and manhood. Get your notebooks out, ask questions, and call in. Don't just listen to the message, become the message.
Oh shit! There we go. Oh, let me bring in Elder. All right.
What up?
Yeah, fam. What's up, Miles?
Yo.
1950. Let's start it from the bottom up. We go in the car because I fucked up. Go ahead, Elder.
No, what's good? I was popping. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy. The dating game was good. So shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody watching, man. We appreciate all y'all. The game is going to be heavy as usual. So make sure you guys get the likes up and let's get it popping.
All right.
Real quick. We ain't trying to hurt no feelings. It's going to be some dudes that's going to feel some type of way. But we're really trying to save lives out here. That's all we're doing. This ain't no bragging moment. It might sound like it, but we're trying to save your life out here. Let's get it.
All right, 50, you there? We can't see your face. We hear you, 50.
When he
Okay, hey, well then let me bring my dog Miles in the game.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Miles Cunningham. You know what? Let's save some lives today, guys. Let's save some fucking lives. You feel me?
Yeah, hey, guys, hey, and everyone listen. We not only we saving lives, we're saving relationships, we're saving marriages. We're the guys that are doing everything we can to make sure that she stays with you, because that's the number one goal today. We're the guys doing all the hard work. We're the guys that has to do all the fucking. We got to do all that shit just to make sure she stays with you. So we're going to do this.
I'm on.
Right,
I just want to let y'all know, man. I'm out here in San Francisco, man. So I'm about to rock like this for today.
All right, cool. All right, 50. All right, so let's get into it, man. You know, sometimes, guys, we always talking about negative. Not really negative, but education, of course.
Right.
But I really think these young men, there is always a silver lining at the end of the day. There's always that silver lining of what it's like when you become that man and some of the perks that you get as a man. So let's go, guys. Y'all got the number. Y'all guys break it down. Go.
Man, who want to go first?
Look, you better talk about this. This nigga Lucario is going out seeking out married women and shit. So
nah.
He said he's reformed from that. Did he say? Unless he's been picking up on what happens again.
I'm a change man.
No, sorry, my bad. Used to allegedly.
Well, real quick for people watching, there's a song called "The Cleanup Man" by Willie D.
Yes.
Listen to that song, Willie D, "The Cleanup Man," and it's gonna break down exactly how shit go down.
Yes.
Okay? And let me just say this. See, for me, I think a guy who is a side dude and he's actually helping the woman stay with you is a good Samaritan. Because it could actually be another dude who's a piece of shit and he's trying to take the woman from you. But see, we're like, no. Look, he treat you well. He pay all the bills. Girl, you got a good thing going. Don't fuck that up. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down.
Hey man, I tell them it's a good thing regardless of the situation. I want them. I'm trying to repair the situation. So I expect some thank yous in these comments when I look at it later. I expect some thank yous.
I'll say something real quick to if to piggyback off K-Zach and making references to to media and songs. There was anybody remember this movie called Dead Presidents with Lawrence Tate?
Yeah.
Remember the scene when he came back from the war and OG Pip came. He was walking up the stairs with the groceries. And OG Pimp was walking from his apartment with his woman and his baby. You understand? And OG Pimp explained it to him. Listen, man, when you was in the war, you know what I'm saying? OG Pimp was knocking it down, holding shit down, making sure your girl and your baby was fed and all the bills paid. You understand what I'm saying? But now you back and I'm stepping off. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to make sure that, I just stopped through because I was in the neighborhood to say what's up. You know what I'm saying? Because old habits die hard. So Lawrence Tate started tripping and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And this nigga punched him in the face and put the fucking 45 to his face. And he was like, listen, bro, I know your pride is fucking with you, but don't let your daughter grow up to be a fucking orphan. You understand? You understand? So don't you? And he was like, don't you ever bite the hands that feeds you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, right is wrong and wrong is right, depending on how you want to look at it. But listen. What do these niggas always say? These bitches is for the streets, right? Let me tell you something. When your bitch that you love so much and you think is a good girl takes that hiatus through the streets, you better hope she fall on a player like one of us so she can come back home to you safely.
I love that because he's 100% correct.
You understand?
Now I will say this. It's definitely gonna be stretched out. You're gonna have to deal with the extra room.
And let me say this. I promise if she's pregnant, it's not mine. It's probably really yours. You know what I'm strapping the fuck up.
Nah, if you were playing in these streets, you know what these hoes do. So you gotta strap that shit.
Yeah, no doubt.
Or let them swallow every job. You understand?
There you go.
Yeah,
but once it hit the stomach acids,
it got the kids are
you know what, Miles? She can't have your kids if she's swallowing them.
Exactly.
There you go.
It'll end up in her belly, not her womb. You feel me?
Or in that second hole in the back. It can't pollinate the seed.
The worst.
Then we ain't shit. Let's go, man.
Let me say this. I would say that, first we gotta understand. I think people gotta understand what a side guy is. You understand? Because I think certain guys, they might want to be a side guy, but they don't understand what a side guy is. A side guy is just the guy that's maintaining the vagina. You understand what I'm saying? Maintenance. That's it. So unfortunately, you have a lot of guys out there who they're the side guy, but then they trying to steal the girl.
Right.
The main dude. And that's not what a side guy is really supposed to do. The side guy is supposed to come through, do his thing, and keep it fucking moving.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I always feel like my job was always to make sure that, when you get them, you get them kind of green, because they're so used to getting everything they want. But my job is to make sure you can fold the clothes right. I want to make sure after we get done fucking, you fix the bed. I want to make sure you know how to cook a little bit out. We're going on a field trip to the grocery store. We'll learn you how to cook meals for him. I'll show you how to suck a dick. And I know the people that get chat and think we crazy, but no, you got to train them, because my job is to ensure the relationship. What we don't want is her to break the relationship, because if she does that, she's gonna be looking at us to
Right.
do this. And then we can't have that. So we have to make sure we got to put in that extra little bit of work on her to make sure that she does, because sometimes they're gonna come pouting. Yeah, he did this. Babe, wait, slow down. Don't get mad. This is what's happening. Relax. Now, what I want you to do after you suck my dick, I want you to go over there and relax him. Because we're trying to fix relationships, not break them up, man.
Exactly.
And let me say this. Actually, a side guy is really needed because a side guy gives better advice for relationships than their own girlfriends do. You know what I'm saying? Because the girlfriends will say some goofy shit about him. Oh, he don't deserve you. He don't need you. The side guy's like, no. That's a good man right there. No, that's a good. He's taking care of you. He's taking care of your kids. Another nigga kids. He ain't got to do that. You're not gonna find too many men that's gonna take your kids under his wing and actually buy them school clothes. You better keep that nigga.
And you know what's crazy? I think some people who are watching this, they're gonna be like, okay, let me give you guys a test to see if you're side guy material. If the shit you're hearing that we're saying is getting you pissed off, and you're like, well, why don't you just leave her alone? Why, she has a boyfriend, husband. You're not side guy material. You understand what I'm saying? You're main guy material.
Right.
What happens is that you're the one who's gonna be upset, pissed off, and angry when this type of stuff happens to you. Now, if you're the type of guy that's like, okay, I've been in these situations before. I might have started catching feelings for the chick, even though she got a man. You're side guy material, but you have fallen off a little bit because you shouldn't be catching all them feelings. That means you're doing it wrong. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you're up there trying to steal her away or trying to get her to leave this guy, like what was it? I think it was, remember when they had the letter with Dr. Dre when he was talking to his wife when she was with the other dude, and he wrote her that letter talking about, yo, leave that dude and come fuck with a real nigga type shit. So at this point,
yeah, we don't do that.
Dre was the side guy at that point, but then he fucked up because he was trying to steal her from the, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got to play your position as a side guy. You understand? You just there to lay pipe and keep it pushing, and that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on 1 second. Lucario, get that Don DeMarco button ready. I just want everybody in the chat, everybody on the panel to, let's salute the big homie Steve the Dean. A couple days ago, he hit that big 5-0. Yep.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. But 1950. Go ahead.
Hey man, shout out to the old heads. 50-55. He reached that 50. Whatever he tell us that is and shit. But look, on everything, this is probably gonna hurt some of y'all feelings too in the chat room. So, even as a side dude, sometime a woman's gonna get emotionally connected to you depending on the positions you put her in. There's times you can't hit it, missionary. You can't look her in the face. You can't tell her things like you can't, because you know that she's going to fall in love with you. So you say, you know what? This is just going to be a back session. We're going to turn this. I don't really want you looking at me, because every time you do, you're fantasizing about this being every day, and it won't be. So I'm just letting y'all know right now.
Oh, let me also say this. There's a guy who said something, let me go ahead up. All about the Benjamins with the $9.99. Let me go ahead and make sure we get that. Respect to the panel. Happy belated birthday, Steve. Yeah, he's a full half a century.
Right.
Yes, that's a big deal.
Damn, I didn't even think about that.
So a dude put in there about being a work husband. Yo, let me tell you something. When you're a work husband, the work husband.
You's a bitch.
No, well, hold on. Let me just say this about chicks at work, because I had chicks at work that tell me all their private business about their husbands. They share with me very intimate details about their love life, their sex life. I got chicks showing me their dildo collection, and these chicks is married and shit. They will literally come to work showing me, look at my collection, Carrie. Like this one, I got this one on this day, I got this one. And I'm like, so do you use them with your husband? Nah, that motherfucker, he kind of lame, nah. And I'm like, word, that's fucked up. So you'll be surprised what your woman would go to work and talk to a player about very intimate details about you. And it's some fucked up shit. I'm just going to let y'all know that.
All that shit. You know what, guys?
But let's be real, though, dog. Work husbands truly are bitches because they don't get no ass out of it. They're most of those motherfuckers that be work husbands, nigga, they be participating with potlucks and shit. I'm talking about real niggas. Real niggas is smashing. We not doing none of that other shit, talking about their problems. Look, bitch, if you want to go in the back parking lot and give me some head, that's what I'm your work husband. Other than that, I'm not your work husband.
Steve, you gonna say something?
No, I was just wanting to say real quick with what not just the work, but see, 50. Here's the thing. You see, our problem, well, it's not our problem, but it becomes our problem when she knows that she's getting more value out of us in an hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes that she gets in hours and days and weeks with him. Right. So to me, it's a balance of giving her the drug, being the guy on the couch and listen. Now, I'm not saying listen to everything, but and it's so fucked up. I mean, he ain't shit. Little dick. Can't fuck ass, and I can't stand him. I hate him. I hate to look at him. I hate to touch him. And we haven't fucked. And it's like, God damn, girl. But you gotta go back to him. Because it's our job at that point to fix what's broken. And people don't understand it. We're needed. It's not that we're not. We are very important to all types of relationships. That's all I wanted to say.
Well,
Go ahead.
No, let me just say this. For all the guys that you've been cheated on and there's been side dudes, I don't tolerate the chick that I'm creeping with or that you're creeping with me with. I don't tolerate her being disrespectful of you. You know what I'm saying? If she's going to dog you out, I don't think that's right. You know what I'm saying? I think she owes you a debt of gratitude for taking care of her. You know what I'm saying? And so I would literally check a chick like, damn, why you doing them like that? Like one time I had a talking chick. She was going to change the locks. Her man was getting out of jail. Like, I was banging her while her man was in jail. When he was about to get released, she was like, "Okay, I'm thinking about changing the locks." I'm like, "That's fucked up." So he can't come home to a home cooked meal. He's been eating that jail food for a year. Now I'm thinking about changing the locks and getting rid of all this shit. I'm like, "What you gonna do with this shit?" Just throw it on the side of the curb and let people come get it. I'm like, "Girl, don't do that to that man." I'm like, "That's fucked up."
I like
she didn't do it.
I like disrespectful sex. So like I like them to talk about them and shit. I'm like, bitch, let me put this on your face and. Just think about him when you're doing it. I want them to feel like they can open up totally with me. But then I encourage just before I walk out the door, hey, make sure you call him, you talk to him. I give him good advice then. But during that time, man, I'm not that nigga, man. They talking about I hate his kids and all this shit. I'm like, you know what, bitch, you right. Them fucking badass. Ride this dick.
You got to make sure that when you're a side dude, man, because you could be a savage side nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Meaning where, like we talked about this before, where you telling the fucking chick to not fuck with her man. You understand what I'm saying? Like you could tell the girl, hey, don't have sex with your man. You understand? So if some of y'all, I'll tell y'all, if some of y'all right now have girlfriends or wives or whatever, and y'all ain't getting no booty and it's been a while, your girl might have a side dude telling her not to fuck you. You understand what I'm saying? So dudes will do that type of shit. You feel what I mean? So you gotta watch out for them savage side niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the player in the chat. He said something that I thought was pretty dope. He said,
where's the number?
It's at 613.
All right,
613.
All right. So it's 5:13 my time. So.
Yeah, 5:13. Yeah. Okay. He said side guys also understand that everything is temporary. A side guy should only be a positive entity in a woman's life, nothing beyond that. And I want to break that down real quick because here's the thing, right? A lot of the main dude, the reason why he's fucking up is because he's starting to get comfortable. You understand? He's married or he think they're monogamous and exclusive and they've been together a while. So he's starting to get complacent. You understand? So that means he's not dicking it down like he should. He's not taking care of certain things like he should. He's not even checking her like he should.
Right.
Because half the time a bitch will just get mad at you because she is fucking up and disrespecting you in your face and you're not saying nothing. And that right there by itself, although she's disrespecting you, she'll be mad at the fact that you're not checking her.
Right.
Miles, peep game. And they'll go to us to get that medicine of us yanking their chain, telling them the other, hey, if you don't shut your ass up, get your ass out and go the fuck home.
Exactly.
Or you keep this up, and then it's the shocker one, everybody in the room. I'm taking the dick off the table.
Ooh.
For you today.
You feel me?
Get no dick. You go home now with an empty dick feeling in between your legs, because you know what? And you know what? That even turns them on even more.
Exactly. Right. And then he also says, so the side guy know that everything is temporary. So he's dealing with the situation, with a grain of salt and just as much as necessary. You understand? Side guy's not doing too much and he's not doing too little. Side guy gets to be exactly who he is. It's the fucking main nigga that gotta fake the funk and try to save face and do all this other shit because he's starting to see that his bitch is slipping away from him. You see what I'm saying? And then he also says that the side guy should only be a positive entity. Now, I know what 50 was talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's the savage side nigga. Like the good side nigga who's trying to keep the community together and make sure these kids grow up in unbroken homes. You know what I'm saying? That side nigga is gonna remind the bitch, listen, you don't want nothing out here. The side nigga is the gatekeeper to the fucking streets, basically, is what I'm saying.
Exactly, right.
The side nigga is standing guard in front of the grimy part of the streets, and he's like, listen, bitch, I got my dick is clean. I keep everything straight. I'm an on point nigga. Just we continue doing what we doing, but remember to go back home, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Did you call that nigga today? Did you pick up the food? Did you do what you were supposed to do? Because, look, sometimes we be checking your bitch for you.
Right.
If your bitch come back home with a different attitude today, it's probably a side nigga telling, like I was saying earlier, that it's a side nigga giving her the real advice how she's supposed to be. Too many times I've been like, why is your phone? He keeps texting and calling. Listen, we done finished fucking. Go call that nigga. Go ahead.
Exactly.
Please.
It's okay.
I don't want to.
I'll be quiet.
I'm like, listen, just go in the other room, close the door, and call that nigga.
I'll be quiet.
I'll be quiet. It's no problem.
Right.
You feel me? Listen, the last thing the side nigga wants, because usually the side nigga's a player.
Mm-hmm.
The last thing he want is a bitch also getting complacent and comfortable, thinking that she has a sanctuary with me.
Facts. I was about to touch on that too. Facts.
Bitch, your sanctuary is at home with your man.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? That's where your sanctuary is. There's no sanctuary out here because I'm in these streets. I'm like a fucking street sign. I'm trying to guide you, ho. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful, man. And like I said, shout out to the monogamous player because he touched on a good point.
Real quick for the car grab calls. Have y'all ever had them like when they called a man and shit? You put your dick in their mouth and see if they could talk. With your dick
on purpose, fucking around,
on purpose.
We just call that ground.
Or you fucking her?
Yeah.
And you tell her, go ahead, answer that right quick.
Yeah, right. That's the worst. Worst.
I done choke. I like to choke them. I be leaving marks and shit. So I want to say this though. When your women say, "Oh, look, you did this, you bruised me," nah, nigga, that was somebody else. I grabbed the back of their motherfucking arm. And they be like, "Oh, you did this to me." I'm telling you, y'all need to start checking y'all woman's body because the bruises is there. I'll leave them right up under the neck and right behind the arm. Those are the spots.
She got the if she like a light skinned broad, she got the little blue and black on the inside of her thigh. Fuck with a nigga like me. She gonna come home with the blue and black on the inside of the thigh. You understand?
This nigga, Miles and Mr. 1950 be trying to get bitches caught up in domestic.
I gotta stop leaving it. But you know what I want to say real quick before you get the callers though is that like what Miles is saying is that these chicks, what happens is that your job as the side dude, right? And this is how you, as a good Samaritan side nigga, you save the relationship because women will get confused and think that they're getting a better deal with you, meaning they think that being with you is like they want you to be their new boyfriend. You understand what I'm saying? And then what happens is that you have to let her know like that's not the issue because she gets so comfortable and enjoys herself with you, she thinks that she can get better in the situation, but she don't realize that the fact that she's liking it is because you dicking her down and you leaving. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because she can't get that same type of energy just from her, you know, her regular beta male weak man that she got. You understand what I'm saying? It's just here. But she think, damn, if I could get this guy, I'm and what she realizes, you don't realize that she could only get dick from that guy. You see what I'm saying? Which is the side guy, but they begin confused. But let's go to these calls real quick. Let's go to 6678. What's popping?
Hey, how you doing, guys?
What's going on?
Okay. King Richards made a video last week about that it's easy for white guys to get girls. White guy get girls.
I'm definitely smashing this man's bitch. I can tell right now. This right here. Hey, his voice presentation is horrible. Like I'm gonna keep it all the way 100, my dude. We got to be aggressive when we speaking. We speaking to men right now.
So wait, caller.
I'm saying that.
Caller.
Yes?
So why are you worried about what white dudes do? Are you white? So whatever white guys got going on, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay,
King Richards is. I'm saying that if King Richards is right, that it's very easy for white guys to get girls. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so hold on. Let's go with that. Let's say it is a fact that it's easy for white guys to get girls. How does that help you being a black man?
You also say that black guys it's hard for black guys to get girls. Black guys it's hard to get girls.
Hey man, hey, women. A woman is a woman, man. Race don't matter, man. Hey, a woman is a woman. It's gender when it comes to women, bro, and it got nothing to do with anything else.
Yeah, that's what guys don't understand. When it comes to women, at the end of the day, when you talk about a masculine man who exudes sex appeal, that's what women see and feel.
Right.
Okay. There are plenty of women who probably, when they were younger, who were of a different race, probably felt some type of way. But the minute they got in the room or they got in a conversation with a man of a different race, and that motherfucker started talking to them, all that bullshit their parents told them about, that shit went out the fucking window. You know what I'm saying? Period. So don't get caught up in that shit.
So all I'm saying, bro, is like you don't need to worry about that, because if you're a black guy, right, just figure out what you need to do as who you are to get what the hell you want. And by the way, that's not true that it's easier for white guys. So just for your information, that's false. You understand what I'm saying? It's false. Because remember, if you go back in the day, watch any of those real social dynamics seminars and all when the pickup artists started with Mystery and all these dudes, 90-something% of the guys in the audience were white.
Yep.
So if it's easy for white guys, why is all their audience white?
I'm saying that so King Richards is wrong, right? He's wrong.
Okay, bro, real quick. Let me just say this, okay? Caller, just think about this for a moment. If you're dealing with a woman who prefers a particular race of man, those are going to be the guys she prefers. So you have to understand there's a lot of non-black women out here of all races who date all types of men, and you have a lot of them that are really into black men. So all that bullshit, you can't get caught up in that. And you have a lot of guys that pay attention to other shit that ain't got shit to do with them, and they get caught up and they just falsely assume. That shit is a fallacy. They just falsely assume that if they walk up to a white woman and that white woman reject them, oh, well, she must not like black men because she rejected me. No, she don't like you. Okay, but she likes black men. She just don't like you. But they will automatically assume that because they're egotistical. Well, if she likes black men, how come she don't like me? You have a lot of guys that think that way.
Right.
Okay. Information.
Say that again.
I'm saying that so King Richards is wrong. King Richards is wrong. I'm saying he make about race channels saying that black guys have it harder.
Well, let me say this. Let me say this.
Is wrong.
Let me say, no. This is what I'm saying. It's not. This is what you got to understand. It's not that he's wrong. You see what I'm saying? You're right if you believe that. So if you believe it's easier for white guys to get it and it's harder for black guys, then you're right, because that's what you believe. You understand what I'm saying? If you don't believe that, then you're right, because that's what you don't believe that shit. You see what I'm saying? It all depends on what you believe, because how you think is going to become the way that you interact with the world. So if you're a black guy and you think, damn, well, it's hard for me to get girls because I'm black, it's going to be hard for you to get girls. So when you talk to girls, they're not going to want to fuck with you because you're starting off insecure. You see what I'm saying?
I've had a lot of sex with a lot of white chicks, Hispanic chicks with no problem. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Right. My girl is in the chat right now. She's white. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like whatever. You know what I mean? Steve.
I done stretched plenty of bunnies out in my day. I've enjoyed a good bunny from time to time.
Yo. So caller, you understand that?
Yeah, so you saying everybody had different truths. Like people had different truths because of their experience. That's what you're saying.
Right. So if you feel that way, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
So caller, the moral of the story is if you see a woman you want, hold on, caller. The moral of the story is if you see a woman you want, go get her. Stop watching YouTube videos and basing your life and what you do or don't do on YouTube videos. Just go out and just do you and be a man about your shit, player. Well, I can't really call you a player, dude.
Okay.
All right. And I actually got some audio of you when you walked into the room the other day with that chick. She said this.
Get out of here, you damn nigga!
And he found an audio clip. Be like, this is my favorite shit. Now,
hey,
bro,
I would put my whole paycheck on that man has never had to get an STD check ever.
Oh, shit. So caller,
he has never had no bottom like that.
Caller, don't worry about shit, bro. Just go out there and do your thing. Appreciate the call, my brother. All right. So
zero bottom.
I love that clip, man.
Wait, hold on. So we got Moses calling up. Hold on, let's get Moses.
Oh shit,
Moses, what up? What's going on, bro?
I'm doing good, man.
What's up with you?
How everybody doing?
Chilling. What's good with you?
Well, I'm good, man. You know, I'm out here. I'm listening to y'all every day. You know, I'm on a membership and I'm out there practicing. But listen, I like the fact that y'all talked about this, the side dude. You know, I used to think that being a side dude was, well, she probably just want to use me as where we could just be friends, etc., etc. You know, that was something that before I got on the membership, people used to put in my ears like, yo, if a chick tells you, yo, if a chick tells you can be a side dude, basically you are in a beta male position. So your thoughts on that real quick?
Beta male.
You're a beta male.
I'm in full control, my dude.
First of all, you're letting a chick tell you what you are. Come on.
No. I'm talking about like before I knew y'all. I told y'all before I knew y'all, I used to be a beta male completely. You understand?
Oh, okay.
So, you know, I'm glad that y'all talking about this. You understand? So I just wanted to compliment on that.
Oh, okay. So you're a recovering addict.
Well, I don't understand the question. What's your question though? What is our thoughts on a woman telling you that? Like, what are you saying?
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Like, has a woman told you that before?
Well, no, I'm gonna be real. I used to think that. Well, I told you I used to be a beta male because I used to think anytime I used to get a number from a chick used to be like, "Yo, we could just be friends." Blah blah blah. I used to think like, "Yeah, I'm a side dude."
Nah, that's not what a side dude is.
You know
that's not even a side.
That's getting friend zone, my nigga. But again, it's still the same principle. If you let a woman tell you what you are, then you're doing something wrong, bro. That's the bottom line.
Right.
Like you can't let a woman tell you what you are. Period.
Yeah, that was before. You know, that's why I just wanted to call in and compliment on this topic. I would like to say thank y'all for talking about this. Y'all really opened my eyes a lot, even more. The more I listen to that, you know. So thanks for taking my call. Be safe out there, everybody on the panel.
Appreciate it, brother.
All right, bro.
All right, so guys, call the numbers 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224 is the number. Put a Q in it if you got a question.
We have two questions, one at 524 and one at 525.
Okay, 524.
And 525.
Okay, let me see. 524. Damn, you got a lot of people talking. No, say. All right, 528. Hold on. 524. I'm at 527 right now. Hold on. Damn, it stopped at 527. So what were the questions? It stopped.
Okay, you got them? You got them, Al?
No, I didn't get it.
Okay, one of them starts with, if you just want to have sex, is it better to flirt and then get her over to the house smoothly, or just tell her straight up from the start, I'm only interested in sex. I don't want to be your friend. That was the one at 524.
Okay.
So the question is, wait, say it again.
Hold on, let me. I'm gonna copy and paste it on my Facebook joint so y'all can see it.
Okay.
Hold on real quick.
So we got another question at 6:35 or 5:35.
All right, I'll get that one. All right,
hold on real quick.
Well,
at 525. Okay, there you go. So that's the first one. I'm about to post the one that was actually directed to you, L. Let me see here. I don't know if y'all see it yet.
Oh, wait.
Okay. So that's the one that was posted to Lucario.
Oh, that's the question. This is the one right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you just want to have sex, is it better to flirt and then get her over the house smoothly, or just tell her straight up from the start, I'm only interested in sex, I don't want to be your friend? Well, bro, again, that's a question that you're asking that it depends on the context. You understand what I'm saying? It depends on, like, what's the situation? Who are you talking to? Where y'all at? What's going on in the situation? So it's not just about specifically saying that or saying what you're saying. It's about what's best for the situation. So if I'm at a spot where I'm in front of a girl at a bar, talking to her, flirting with her, you understand what I'm saying? I could just flirt and then bring her back to the crib after that, because I know that the vibe is there. We kissing, we talking, and all that other stuff. But if I'm on a dating app, right, and I match with a girl, I'm not going to just type the first thing is I'm only interested in sex. I don't want to be a friend. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's goofy.
That's what I'm saying. It depends on the context of what you're doing. So this is why it's important to understand how to read the situation you're in. Because, for example, why would you say to a woman, I don't want to be a friend, unless she's letting you know or said to you, I just want to be friends?
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, if she says, I just want to be friends, then it would make sense to say, yo, listen, I'm interested in hitting, I'm interested in sex. I ain't just trying to be a friend. So understand that a lot of it is all depending on, like, the context of what the situation is. You see what I'm saying?
Let me add this to the guy who left it. I don't recall your name. Y'all need to know how to effectively communicate. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is just telling a woman something isn't the same thing as making sure that it's a mutual understanding.
Right.
So it's not about you telling a woman what you don't want. Just tell her what you do want.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And leave it at that. And if she got any further questions, then you can address that as those arise. But you don't have to be like, look, I just want to fuck. I don't want to be your friend. Or I just want to fuck you. I don't want to be a boyfriend. Okay, there's no reason to say those things. Okay, unless she's implying that she's interested in that and you're not.
Right.
Like El was saying, the context of it.
Yeah, and here's another thing. The fact that you're even asking this question, there's more than the woman that's the problem. It's the fact that you guys don't understand when you're smooth like these motherfuckers on here, you don't have to do that shit, because when you're doing it right, they will begin to do things like this without you even having to ask them to do that, because they want to fuck you, because they know that they're look, they know that you ain't going to put her shit out on the street. They know you're not going to judge, and they know that you're so smooth, cool, calm, and collected. They want to know why it is that you're not trying to fuck her. So I just want to say to the guy that's asking this question, it's more than you see. The thing is, you're putting it about the woman versus putting it about yourself. Because right here, I see that this is where he's going to go wrong, because the woman's going to smell that he can't be smooth because he don't know how to be smooth. He doesn't know how to direct her, guys.
Right. That's facts. That's facts.
Well, the question is, does he even know how to flirt?
Yeah.
Because if you know how to flirt effectively, you wouldn't have to ask that question. You would know exactly when to do it and how to do it.
Right. So the next question was, Lacar, how do you make sure that a woman you date don't get too comfortable when you're an on-point dude? Well,
come on, bro. That's
See, the fact that you would even ask that, I don't think you're really on point, dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Well, the whole concept of not letting a girl be too comfortable is like guys think, because what happens is when chicks get comfortable, sometimes either they take advantage of you, or they try to take advantage of you, or they take it for granted. And so all it really means is, when we talk about not making a woman too comfortable, is really you just have to be 100% yourself. And when you're 100% man, a woman is never all the way comfortable. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because if you're 100% who you are, what happens is that masculine energy, who you really are, is in contrast with who she is as a woman in her feminine energy. Right. So what's going to happen is that she's going to always, because this is what women try to do, and this is what guys don't understand. See, women try their hardest, and sometimes it's subconscious. They won't even notice it, but sometimes it's conscious, but this time it's subconscious. They try their hardest to change you. If they can change you, then that's when they're going to get comfortable, and they're not going to want to fuck with you no more, because they're like, damn, this guy was so weak. I was able to just get him to do what I needed him to do or wanted to do just by just doing it like that. He didn't stand on his square. He didn't say shit. He just acquiesced to me. You understand what I'm saying? And so the thing is that when you're not like that, when you're the opposite, when you stand on your shit and you just be you, the thing is, she's like, damn, well, I got to make sure I'm on point as a woman, so that he wants to keep me in his life. You understand what I'm saying? And so that is not going to make her comfortable, because she knows that she always has to make sure that she's on point as well. You see what I'm saying? To keep up with you.
Well, let me piggyback on what you said, because a lot of women, they think they know what they want until they get it, and then they want something else. Right? You know what I'm saying? So this is why you'll have guys that be like, well, if I really want my woman, shouldn't I change for her? No.
Right, exactly.
No, you don't change shit.
I be wanting to punch them niggas in the mouth, even saying some shit like that, bro. Like,
I see that shit on Facebook all the time. I'm like, what the fuck these niggas talking about?
Nah, yo, let me tell you something. Shout out to Cooper Sterling, because he brought something to my attention the other day when we had a live the other day, and he was talking about the fact that women they kind of like the danger and the violence of masculinity. You understand? Of true masculinity, because a woman wants to know that you have the ability to bring harm to her, but you also at the same time have enough control that you don't. Right. Mm-hmm. But in her mind, she's like, I'm dealing with a fucking silverback gorilla.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You know, shout out to Mr. 1950. This nigga could rip me apart at any time he wants to. Mm-hmm. But he has enough control and intelligence, and he's on point enough where it's like, okay, well, he's not going to, but if I'm not on my best behavior, he just might. Mm-hmm. So like you said, Lucaria, that's how you keep it. Like you stay on point. She has to stay on her best behavior, because she don't know when you might fucking turn around and turn into that savage caveman. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the truth, like the innate nature of masculinity versus feminine is. That's what it's all about. That balance. You understand? That I have the ability to knock you the fuck out, bitch, but I'm not going to, because I'm a civilized man. Right. Don't tempt me though. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt.
Don't bring me to that point. You know what I'm saying? I'm in control of my emotions. I'm an on point nigga, but don't fuck with me though. You get what I'm saying? So you always gotta have a chick like right there where it's like, oh well, let me just be on my best behavior, because I'm like 80% sure he won't fuck me up, but that 20%, let me just exactly. You feel me?
Yeah. Right. Let me also go ahead.
I was going to read the question. But go ahead, Zach. I'll go after you.
Okay, well, let me just say this real quick. Also, when we talk about masculine men who are in control of our emotions, we know when to inject aggression and assertiveness.
Right.
We know when. You know what I'm saying? So we are in control, and that's what a lot of women. That's what they want. They want a man who is in control. Like Miles, what you were saying, they know we can go left if they push it too far. Which is why you might have a chick, she might buck a little bit, but she understands when to simmer down and not cross that threshold of saying the wrong thing to you and shit.
Right? Yeah. If you have a girlfriend, what are the signs I should look out for that she has a side dude, and how do I go about handling the situation? Well, I just want to let you know she has a side guy. First of all, I just want to let you know. Right. Yeah, because you can't even handle the situation. And to know that she has a side, listen, when a woman knows you don't give a fuck about her, that's when she's going to start giving a fuck. And the thing about these guys on this panel as side men, we don't give a fuck. And at any time, like I say, they got one foot out the door, and they're so worried about getting kicked out. They're gonna do everything to stay in, because with side guys, we replace them. You're replaceable. We got a ticket tape of women waiting, get on, that have relationship issues with their men that need some coaxing from us. So if you're looking at handling this, you don't know how to handle the situation. You're a husband, a boyfriend whose woman is fucking someone else right now.
Right.
Yeah, and I definitely pride myself off of letting the guys know what the signs are. Like like you said, man, I'm the savage one. I don't. You will see the signs, bro. Like you see the signs. I don't look for signs. Just me personally. Because at the end of the day, like everything comes to light, and if it did, then she just broke the contract, and I go about my way. But I'm not going through your phone. I'm not asking, hey, what time you being back? Where you go? I'm not that guy. Because I just think at that point, if you got to do all that, then you don't really have her like you think you have her.
Right. I want to say to the question that, see, questions like that have less to do with the signs and more to do with how you have shit set up with your woman.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Because here's what it is. If you have a program, if you have a schedule, if you have a routine, you understand? If you have certain agreements with your chick and you're on point and she's on point, meaning that the integrity and the consistency is maintained between you and her, you'll know when there's a side dude or some other shit going on, when she starts to break some of those consistencies. But you're only going to be able to notice inconsistencies if you have something consistent in place. And a lot of you motherfuckers don't have nothing consistent in place. You're just happy that a bitch is in your fucking life.
Right.
So what is an incel? What is an incel?
That's what they call involuntarily celibate. That's like a thing on the internet now with these niggas. Like they say that they can't get sex because they're too ugly. That's that. So
they have an immature club. I mean, a insecure club.
Exactly.
I want to ask you.
There's really men a part of that.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy. It's sad and pathetic.
Hold on,
those are the ones we climbing into.
Right. Let's get this call at 714 real quick, and then we'll get to the questions again. 714, what's popping? Who this?
Hello.
Yes,
hello,
sir.
Mr. LaCar and Miles and Hey Zagging. It's my first time calling, so I have a focus. I just turned 27. It's my birthday today, and I've been listening to you guys, and I've been talking about into a new system. I've been trying to get started. Just to be honest, I haven't spoke with any females since before COVID. So I made an online profile. I took a professional photo and everything, but haven't really gotten to the matches. And I want to try going, out and approaching women, but it's nerve wracking to do it alone. And I feel
nerve wracking.
No, I want.
Hey man, men don't use the words like nerve wracking. That ain't something we use. We don't say things like that. You gotta take that out of your vocabulary.
ASAP.
Wait, let me ask this caller a question though. Okay, so you say you haven't been with a chick since COVID started?
Damn.
Yeah. And let me ask you a question. How many right? How many women have you had sex with in your life? Just to get an idea.
Like 4.
Okay.
This man has a number?
1952. Wait, so now out of those 4 women, tell me how you got them.
Well, the last one I had, she was actually my neighbor, and well she was like a couple streets away, but it was like 2018, and I was I guess I can say you I was more confident back then because of like,
wait. That's the last time you had sex in 2018?
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, so and how did you get her? You just went up and talked to her and told her to come to your house? Like what happened? How'd you have sex with her?
Yeah, like it literally like that. Like I was on the sidewalk and I saw her and I was just feeling that day and I just hollered and she was just feeling me and we became like fuck buddies for like a good 3 months and I was too young to like know how to like manage things, so I guess you grew feelings real quick and I spent too much time, like you guys said, you know. I'd be taking her out and after we fuck and she spent like so I like she liked me a lot more than I liked her, so I just go to her because I didn't know what to do, you know, because I just got tired of the sex.
Okay. What it sounds like, bro, too, though, is that you actually gonna need some coaching because there's a lot of shit that you gonna need to work on. Are you on a Bad Boy membership?
No, sir, but I bought one of your package, learn how to approach women 30 days or less.
Okay, cool. So this is what you got to do because
bro, you cannot get a woman 30 days. I don't give a fuck. You need way more. You go ahead, Lucario. I know you got that.
I was just gonna say that. I was gonna say because the stuff that you're saying right now, and from what you were saying before, there's a lot of stuff that you gotta learn that's gonna speed up the process. Because right now, you said you haven't had sex since 2018. You feel what I'm saying? And you told us about this girl. I don't know what happened with the other 3 girls. Like, how did you have sex with those other 3 girls? Did you approach them? Did you talk? Like, what did you do?
The other one, yeah, I ran to her by chance. I knew her for a while, so we were friends for a while. So it was like the slow way.
Okay.
And the other chicks, yeah, like high school too. So it was like they all pretty just a slow build up.
Okay, so there we go. That's what I'm saying. So basically, you lucked your way up in the pussy 3 times, and then you had that one neighbor. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. Where you don't have the actual skill to be doing this on a consistent basis. So that's what I'm saying. There's certain things you need to learn and know that's going to get you to that next step. That's what I'm trying to say. Because we wouldn't have enough time to really go in how we need to in order to help you. So I'm saying hit up one of us. See what I'm saying? For some private coaching, get on a membership, get on the Man Mindset, get on manhoodisskillset.com. Like you got to get on something to start your way to making things happen, because what it sounds like is that you're very new at really trying to make something happen. And there's a lot of shit that you need to work on that's going to help you get things in a more, more efficient way. That's what I would say to you, but I don't know anything else I want to say to this dude.
Yeah, it sounds like he's saving himself.
Yeah.
Hey man, to be real though, like this is like I was reading a book, and it was years ago, but it was the making of a mass murderer, and one of the murderers was saying like he didn't feel good about himself. He was getting rejected all the time, and he didn't have sex in years. So he decided, he said, fuck it, I'm just gonna go ahead and just start taking it.
That's crazy.
So man, it's a mental thing also, bro. Like you need to get yourself out there, man.
Mm-hmm.
How much what do you do for a living?
I work I work at a bank.
You work at a bank?
Yeah.
So you know how many women come into the bank?
Yeah,
women flock at banks.
Mm-hmm.
So when you don't see beautiful women coming in?
Yeah, of course, but then Mr. K. Zagan always tell me, like I can't be doing that at work, So
no. Let me tell you. So I know Zag said it. Let me give you some game. Every single clerk at the bank has a business card. Every single one. I'm sure you have one too, right?
I do.
Okay, so you need to put your number on the back and say, look, I can't speak to you right now because I'm trying to keep it professional, but slide this in your purse and give me a call later. I got something that I know you would like. Let me just slow that down. Hold on, let me slow that down. That's too much fun. It's quick, bro. It's gonna get you some pussy next week, bro. I promise.
I got something I know you would like. I like that shit. I'm about to do that shit.
Yeah, the ladies, they be throwing me throwing signals all the time, you know. But I don't know if it's genuine or not.
It don't matter if it is or not. It don't matter if it's genuine. It doesn't matter,
bro.
It could be absolutely fake. So what? Go practice, bro. You need help.
Right. All right. So, bro, hit us up, man.
Sure.
Holla at us, man. We appreciate the call, my brother. All right. So guys, the calling number is 516-371-2224, 516-387-1224. Do not try to call at the last minute. I know, hey, I'll be getting. So if you want to get your questions answered, call up. Go ahead, Miles.
Shout out to Kelly Moore with the $20 super chat. He says, shout out to the Game Kings on the panel. Showing some love. NBA legend David Robinson's jersey number was 50 his whole career. Happy 50th to Steve the Dean. Cheers and respect. Why do you hate yourself, quote unquote, is the hashtag now. LOL.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So the question is, how do you deal with women with this Me Too movement going on?
Oh my God. This is kind of like the last call. Like you guys, let me tell you something, man. You ever heard that phrase, keep your eyes on the prize? Y'all motherfuckers, like, y'all like to and you know what I think it is too? I think dudes just love coming up with issues and problems, excuses, so they don't have to go holler at bitches or they don't have to go put in work and go step to some broads.
Right.
All it really is. You know what I'm saying? It's like you ain't you supposed to go to the gym? Yeah, but it's raining though, you know?
Right.
But ain't you trying to lose some weight and this and that? Yeah, but you know, yesterday I was working out real hard and I think I hurt my shoulder.
Right.
But you still got to take your ass to the gym. Yeah, you know, yesterday, you know, the gym owner, he was looking at me funny. I just don't know. Stop fucking focusing on every reason not to get what you want out of life and just focus on what you want and go after it. Period.
Right. And
go ahead, Adam. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was gonna say 856. We're gonna get to you in a second, but go ahead, Kizaki.
No, let me just say this. Just in case goofy niggas don't understand.
Right.
The Me Too movement was about dudes who had wealth.
Right.
Who were using their positions to basically coerce sex up out of women.
Right.
You know, so if you want this role in this movie, if you want to have a chance to have a name in Hollywood, you got to suck these dry ass balls. If you don't do that, I'll make sure you never work in Hollywood again. So chicks who are desperate to be in the movies, guess what they did? They started sucking some balls. But after a while, you know, chicks get upset at that shit. They get mad because they feel like they've been used. A lot of you niggas, your money ain't long enough. Okay, you ain't got that kind of stature.
Right.
For chicks to be Me Tooing your bitch ass.
You don't even need to worry about that shit. Nobody know you, nigga. Come on now.
That's the Me Too. Because they equating everything to everything else, and they don't even realize this shit. I'm like, bro, y'all didn't realize what the fuck that shit was about. But again, they looking for any, like you said, Miles, any excuse to not fuck with it. You feel what I'm saying? That's really all it is. But let's go to 856. 856 was popping. Who this?
Good, bro. It's the kid Jeff out here. I'm gonna just get straight to the point, man. My catch hand is terrible. You know what I'm saying? I be hollering at these bitches, you know what I'm saying? But I be getting their number and I be fucking this shit up. Or shit, that shit don't be you know what I'm saying, turning into what I want it to be.
Let me ask you a question.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question, caller. Yeah. Why are you getting their number? What's the purpose of you getting a woman's number?
To hang out with them. To fuck.
Oh, Jesus God.
Okay. So hold on. So let me ask you a question. When you're talking to these women, how long on average are you talking to them before you ask for their phone number?
I mean, I haven't gone to any clubs, so it's really just been like day-to-day shit. So I'll say like maybe like 5 minutes most.
Okay, all right, cool. So in that 5 minute time frame, you can't tell a woman what you want?
Like exact. I mean, I'm pretty sure I know what I want. You know what I'm saying?
If your desire is to engage in casual sex,
I'm like, yo, I'm trying to fuck.
Okay, but if your desire is to engage in casual sex, you can't tell her that face to face while you're talking to her?
I could.
But why don't you? Be truthful.
Maybe because I don't know. I'm in a public setting. It's not appropriate.
No, nigga. That's not why. It's a deeper reason why.
Reaching for reasons to not do what the fuck he need to do. Right. Who decides what's appropriate in your conversation, my nigga?
All right.
Right. No, tell me, motherfucker, who decides what's appropriate in the shit that come out of your mouth?
Me.
Oh, really? So you know that part then. So what are you talking about? It might be inappropriate. K-Zaggin is asking you, why don't you tell a woman exactly what you want? And your answer should be, honestly, K-Zaggin, because I'm pussy. I am a coward. I am scared. I need to fucking get some mentorship. One of you guys on the panel,
I'm scared.
So I can learn how to do what the fuck I need to do to get what I want out of this life.
So wait, so what happens?
More like, you know what I'm saying? I'm expecting them to already, you know what I'm saying, know what the fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, I'm not talking to you for no reason.
You talk without saying you know what I'm saying, please.
No, hold on.
I think that I was about to say that earlier. I think a lot of
this is the thing. This is the thing. So you saying you talk to these girls and then you get their number and what happens? So you hit them up and they don't respond?
You know what I'm saying?
Not necessarily, or they just bullshitting.
So what? So wait. So how are they bullshitting? Like how?
Either they not responding, or I'm just complicating the situation. I'm trying to get them over to the crib, and they just making up excuses.
So why don't you just ask them to come over?
Wait, can you say it again, bro?
So what excuses are they making when you tell them to come over to the crib?
Like, yo, I just met you.
You think?
All right, and see, but this is the issue. Let me tell you what the issue is. I'm gonna tell you the whole situation right here. When you talk to these girls, you know why they doing all of that shit? Because you don't know if this girl is interested in you or not. And the reason why you don't know if these girls are interested in you or not is because when you talk to them, you're not really saying anything to find out if they're interested in you or not. So what's happening is you're running across a lot of women who are time wasters, meaning they're not really feeling you, but they're going to talk to you and interact with you because you're giving them attention. You see what I'm saying? So that's one of the main reasons. So, and then it's two, you don't know what you're trying to do. So that's you're opening yourself up to a lot of women who are going to waste your time. So if you don't know what you're trying to do, because I heard you say 2 or 3 times, you said, well, they should know. I'm expecting them to. You can't rely on a chick for shit. You have to tell them exactly what you want. And then if they respond to that, where they're following that, cool. If they not, you drop them. Or you say, hey, listen, when you're ready to make it happen, then call me. That's it. But right now, what you're doing is that you're running across women. And a lot of times you're not finding out or figuring out. This is why K-Zaggin said, hey, when you talk to them, let them know exactly what you want. Because if you said to the girl, hey, listen, I want you to come to my crib. Before I give you my number, I want you to know I'm giving you this number because I want you to come over my crib this weekend so I can get you naked, right? And you know what she's gonna say to you? She'll be like, well, I don't really know you like that. All right, well, listen, if you want to get to know me and you want to get naked, here's my number, call me, but don't call me unless you're trying to get naked. You see what I'm saying? So you're already letting her know exactly what you want and eliminating all the bullshit of her saying whatever she's gonna say. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, caller. What is the judgment? Caller, what is the judgment that a desperate, needy, thirsty guy is giving a woman that he just met to come over to his crib? What do you think she's thinking about, how you think about her?
I'm thinking that she's just another hoe.
She's thinking that you think that she's easy and she's a slut. And that's why she's not coming over, because here's y'all's problem. Most of y'all guys don't understand that even though these women do nasty, slutty things, you don't call a stripper, a whore, a slut. You let them be what they are. But when you sit around and make the judgment that she's easy, you don't even know her, but in your eyes, you're saying that, you know what, you ain't shit, you're a slut, you're a whore, bring your nasty ass over to my house. You got to understand, young man, her mindset and her behavior system and how she feels about herself is going to stop you because you're going for the pussy between her legs versus the one between her ears, and that's how you ain't getting anywhere. Plus the fact that you're thirsty, needy, fucking creepy, and desperate. So if you concoct all those things in, there's no reason why. Because she think you, well, what is it again, Lucario? Go over my house. Hey, what's that over there? then you knock her out, you chain her up, and then you try to get the pussy. You have her locked in your cage. That's what she's thinking about, guys like you. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Yo, caller, listen. Until you get a little bit more like experience under your belt, I'm gonna need you to stop calling these chicks bitches and sluts and hoes, because see, y'all might listen to us and we might say bitches, we might say hoes, we might say sluts, but that's because we're in the presence of women when they're acting like sluts. When they want us so fucking bad, they're behaving like a slut, right? When they want us so fucking bad, they're behaving like a bitch with an attitude who needs dick. So we know bitches and we know hoes and we know sluts in their natural habitat fucking with us. We have the right to call them that. You don't sound like the type of nigga that has the right to say those words at this stage in the game, bro.
How dare you, Miles? Wait, caller. How dare you, Miles, Lucario, 1950 and zagging? Hey, caller. Hey, between you and me, fuck what they saying. Don't listen what they saying. They trying to throw salt on your motherfucking game. Hey, caller. Do you really want to fuck her? Caller, do you really want to fuck? Do you really want to fuck? Now, do you want to fuck or do you want head and her suck your balls? What do you want?
I'm just trying to hit. Like,
you're just trying to fuck, right? Okay. Now, like I said, don't listen to Miles, Lucario, Zag, and 50. Fuck what they saying. What Uncle Steve wants you to do is go ahead and click over, call her right now, and tell her you want her to come over tonight so y'all can fuck. Click over and let us hear the conversation. Go ahead and do it now, buddy.
Click over.
Call her and tell her you want to
start a three-way. Start a three-way, nigga.
Start a three-way. Tell her you want to fuck. Click over and let us hear the conversation. We got you. You want to fuck? We got you. We're giving you game. You ready to call her?
This is John. I got her number today at Whole Foods. So let's see what's up. All
right. Click over and call her. You got 20 seconds now. Remember, got 20 seconds on the clock.
He said he got her number at Whole Foods.
Fuck if I know. All right, you got 20 seconds. All right, you got 20
like a tree hugger. Look at that.
We're gonna be quiet. Here we go. I'm counting. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Call her.
I think the John's here at work, but
motherfucker, call her and listen to me. If you hear voicemail, okay, they say you have reached 555. Don't click over yet. Wait till those fives go over. Then click over and let us hear you leave it on her voicemail, okay?
Leaving anything on her voicemail, you have to give directions, man. You gotta be assertive, dog. Don't be just, hey, this is this is me. Just go ahead and give me. No. Hey,
very detailed and specific.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you let her know what's up.
Yeah, we got your back. Now you got 15 seconds.
Disconnect. Press 1 to record your message. Press 2. At the end of your message, press 1.
Yo, what's up, shorty? This is Jeff. Shit. I just thought you look good as hell. I'm gonna be straight up with you. I'm really just trying to fuck. So you trying to, make something happen? Hit your boy line at 856-562-9130.
If you are satisfied with your message, press 1 to listen to your message. Press 2.
Call it back, and I'm gonna leave a message for you.
Press 3 to continue recording where you left off. Press
let me leave a message for you now.
All right, call back and let 1950 leave a message.
Press 1 to send your message with urgent delivery. Press 2. Thank you. Your message has been sent. Goodbye.
Caller, let me just say this. all the ums and the uhs and you know, but you gotta leave all that shit out.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and leave a message for you.
Yeah. Call her back and let 1950 lead the message.
Come on, guys. Y'all terrible, man. Stop, man. Y'all niggas are the worst.
No, you good, because he gonna
fuck him.
He might do it too. That's the worst part. He might fucking do it, man.
1950 don't give a fuck. He gonna do it.
No, but I mean, hey, at least you called her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Why did you do it in the first place then?
Right.
Like I said, like that's what I've been doing. I'm just on some real calm, nonchalant shit.
You wasn't doing that face to face, family. You wasn't.
Hey dog, no offense, but it, you know, hey, and I'm just trying to help men, man. I don't want you to think I'm just trying to talk shit. So this is on some real shit, on some man shit, dog. But like if you notice, every man on this panel is pretty articulate. We can speak, we can communicate well. Most men that are successful with women, they have that in common. They can speak, they can communicate. And see, that's called game, right? So what you're doing, it sounds like you're laying on the couch, just like hoping and praying they're going to come over. It needs to have a sense of urgency in your voice, and you will naturally do it when you're confident. So what I'm saying to you is, when you're talking to this woman or you're leaving message, you sound like a confident man that's ready to beat her shit up. Not like, you know what I mean, I just want to just leave this message. Yeah. You know, you gotta get at me. It's a time and place to be cool as fuck. Okay? Right now is a time to lead this woman to your fucking bedroom. Straight up.
Mm-hmm. And that shit. Because what you sound like, what you sound like is a person where you hope she say yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You're supposed to sound like it's a foregone conclusion that the pussy coming over. Okay, Carla, you might not get what I'm saying right now, but there's a big difference when you talk to a woman and a woman says, "You said that so damn confidently, like you knew I was gonna say yes." Okay, there's a big difference between that and you talking like you hope I say yes. There's a big difference. Okay, the way you did it was very passive. And now, kudos to you for doing it. But you're still learning, so I'm not going to be too hard on you. But you're going to learn over time that there is a passive way that you're behaving, and you need to rearrange that and be more assertive. Not only assertive in your language, but also assertive in just your overall presentation and your tone and shit.
And sometimes, man, you gotta have some words in your vocabulary that's saying what you want, but you don't necessarily, like, I don't think you have game just to say, hey, I want, like, come over, I want to fuck. You know, you don't have that type of game on you. You got to use different type of words that mean the same thing. What I'm saying to you is, man, kind of find a rhythm that works for you. But at the end of the day, man, you don't want to creep these women out, because you kind of sound a little creepy, bro. And you I don't think you know that, because from the outside looking in, just listening to you, I'm gonna tell you, just being around a lot of women, they're gonna be like, nah, I don't trust this motherfucker, man. He sounds like he about to rob me and shit.
Right. I call her, but hey, you know, I say this, man, at least you had the balls to do it, because a lot of these dudes won't. But yeah, just keep, you know what I'm saying, just work on being able to be confident enough to talk to these women up front about what you're trying to do, see where their interest level is, and then take it from there. You understand what I'm saying? Instead of just sort of leaving things up in the air, trying to get them to sort of, because this is what a lot of you guys do. Y'all be leaving shit in the hands of women, which you can never do. You understand? You're expecting them to be the one. This is why dudes is always waiting for choosing signals and shit. Y'all keep leaving shit in the hands of women. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all waiting for women to make the move so that y'all can make the move. It's like, nah, you got to make the moves. You have to create the situations that you're trying to be in. You feel what I'm saying? Right. My brother, appreciate the call, man.
Did we get any other calls, Dale?
Yeah. Let's go to 585. 585. What's popping? Who this?
What up, my downstate brother?
What up, bro? What's going on?
Chilling. All
right.
So I got a question for you, Lucario. So you saying basically, if you take a chick out for a drink, and you have sex with her, that's basically tricking.
Oh, hey, what the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas, man?
Fuck.
What are you talking about? If you said if you take a girl out to get a drink and then you fuck her afterwards, that's tricking?
I'm saying, well, yeah, if you buy it, basically you got to buy her a drink to fuck her. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
First of all, this nigga, my bad, you got to my bad.
No. Again, like I said this a million times, bro. Y'all gotta understand. Y'all gotta understand context and intention in the game, brother. Listen, if I said to you, bro, listen, I want to fuck the shit out this chick, and then you like, so what you doing? Oh, I'm gonna take her out and get some drinks, and then hopefully I get some pussy. Now, if I do that and then I fuck her, that's tricking because my intention was just to fuck. So I thought I had to go buy her drinks to fuck. You understand what I'm saying? If I say, yo, I'm going out with this chick because I'm going out with this chick, and then I happen to fuck her later, that's not tricking. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's in the intention.
Wait, hold on. Lucario, your intention is to fuck her regardless, though.
No, it's not. That's what you know.
No, No, listen, caller. All right, I'm gonna tell you for me, because I take bitches out to drinks all the time. That's what I do. Right. But the intention in taking chicks out for a drink is to vet and get to know the bitch.
Exactly.
If she's deserving of dick, bitch. Like, y'all motherfuckers think that every bitch deserves dick.
Right.
Dick is a gift.
Caller, it's your mentality, caller. You know.
Let me tell you something. Oh, I'm sorry, Zach. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I just want to say something to y'all niggas. If y'all really think that running around giving bitches dick is cool, let me tell y'all something. Y'all the ones that's half the time y'all the one that's really tricking because y'all giving dick to bitches that don't deserve it.
Exactly.
Y'all the ones that's, like, y'all tricking on dick.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all tricking off dick to these hoes that don't deserve it. That's what get half of you niggas in trouble. And then y'all start to resent women. And then you fucking get on to some other community and start having a fucking pity party about your experiences with women. But I'm sorry, Zach. I cut you off. Go ahead, bro.
No, you good. Caller, real quick. When you reach a certain level and you mature and evolve a little bit, you're gonna look at sex and dealing with women a little differently. When you got something to lose, you're gonna be very mindful of who you invite into your circle. You know what I'm saying? Right. Not even your circle, just who you invite into because your home is your sanctuary. You can't just let everybody know where you live at. Okay, so if you're gonna invite a woman to your crib, now let me just paint a scenario for you, caller. Okay, if I go up to a chick and I'm talking to her, my main motivation is sex, right? But before I even get to the point of fucking, I might want to know if this bitch crazy or not.
Right.
I might be a little curious about her temperament and just how she can behave herself. Because if you fuck the wrong chick, it can be problems, right? Exactly. So sometimes the taking them out for drink is not to see if you can fuck. It's like, let me sit down with her for a couple of minutes, listen to her talk to me, see where her mind is at, and see if we actually vibe with each other. And I want to see if I still want to fuck her now. Because I did when I first met her, but after 10 minutes of talking to her, I'm going to be like, you know what? Nah, I don't want to fuck her no more. I'm good.
Yeah, because I enjoy happy hour, actually. I'm there, I order shit, I'm chilling, and if somebody rolled up like that, then like, what do you mean? Like, I'm out here already enjoying my life. Like, I don't get it. So,
exactly.
No, I'm just saying, man. I'm young, man, so I don't really just trying to fuck, man. At this point.
Well, that's why you're losing.
Yeah, that's why you're losing. You leading with you're leading with that, dog. Like, I'm telling you, dog. That life is not about just the box.
Steve,
right.
Steve, what you was doing when you was 23, Steve? Ask you a question.
Women were paying me for fucking.
Oh man, I was, yeah. I mean, he wasn't talking about. I was 23. Shit.
Well, the caller said something, and I just want him to understand that what he said was a fallacy. Women ain't fucking you for no drink. I don't know no woman that's gonna look at a dude and be like, I'm not sexually attracted to you. Bitch, you want a Corona? I'm fucking you now. And I'm saying, that ain't happening, bro. Women ain't fucking you because of a sticky ass $5 drink. So just understand that just spending money on women, no matter how meager or the amount it is, women ain't automatically, the pussy gonna get wet. Oh, this nigga bought me a Bahama Mama and shit. Damn, it's on. He got an umbrella in and everything. Come on, bro. It ain't happening.
Crushed ice and shit. He went all out.
See, you know what it is? You know what it is? It's really a psyche thing because dudes would think shit. Dudes would do shit thinking that it's the customary thing to do. Yeah. And if they happen to fuck, they'll think it's that thing that they did. No, you dumb motherfucker. Exactly. She was sexually attracted to you.
Right.
So, and also, young man, I'm going to tell you, man, get your money up too, man, when you're young. I'm not saying get it up for a woman. I'm saying get it up for yourself. That young age, though, you have no kids, you have nothing but energy, bro. You're supposed to be building a foundation for your entire life, my dude. Like you, for yourself. Like, don't if you're just hunting women all the time, dog, that's wasting money time. Wasting time you can build in being an entrepreneur, building, going to college, building, getting a profession to make you money for your foundation, for your own foundation. Fuck these bitches. You will be on a ranch. You will be on a yacht. You will be on a fishing boat. Like, dog, you want to be able to be financially free, regardless if a woman's in your life or not. So when I was 20-something years old, I knew that because I was raised around people that understood life is not about them. It's not about the woman. It's about you, bro.
Right.
I respect that. I appreciate that, 19.
You got that, caller?
Working on that.
Okay. And then let me just say this to y'all motherfuckers. Y'all act like spending money on a woman is a crime. You know what I'm saying? It ain't. Look, me, I don't really believe in all them damn dates, but I do believe in this. I do believe if you're gonna, kick it with a woman and spend up some chips, do something you like doing and just invite the woman along as company. That's it.
Right.
That's it. Because the problem with a lot of you niggas, y'all take women out and y'all try to entertain them and y'all try to do it for them, thinking that, well, I got to do this. I have to do this. And then when you don't get no pussy, now you're mad at the broad. Man, I wasted my time. I wasted my money. See, these niggas ain't never gonna say I wasted my time. I wasted my money because it was never about the bitch to begin with.
Exactly. That's some real shit. That's that shit right there. Nah, that's facts because it's funny. A lot of dudes, this is why dudes be getting into that trick and shit because they're like, well, I'm gonna waste all this time and money and energy and I don't want to do all of that. And it's like, yeah, you don't want to do all of that because you're doing everything to try to get pussy. So if you don't get the pussy, then you feel like you wasted your whole goddamn time. And so this is why I said it's about intention. What I'm saying is that if you're a guy who understands his worth, his value, you got shit going on, you just living your life, doing your thing, right? Everything that you're doing is what you wanted to do anyway. So how are you wasting your time? You feel what I'm saying? Because the thing is, if you wanted just to get pussy, you would just let the girl know, hey, I'm just trying to fuck you, so you can come through and fuck. So I'm not gonna go out with a girl just to try to fuck, because then if I don't fuck, I'm gonna feel like, damn, what the fuck did I do this for? You see what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of guys do. And then they start to blame the chick. They start to blame the game. They start to blame, all of this shit is bullshit. It's like, nah, you the one that did all that because you thought, the shit was about chicks. You understand? You don't understand it was supposed to be about you figuring out how you want to conduct yourself in all these situations in your life. You see what I'm saying? So that's what it is.
Lucario, let me ask you a question. So you saying when you put your bid in, you talking to a chick and you like her, you gonna take her out for a drink.
I don't like a bid.
You gonna let her out. Fuck her.
But you got
say it again. I missed what you said. Say it again.
I said you holler at a chick, right? You find attractive, right? And you talking to her, y'all vibing and shit. You know what I'm saying? And you like, I like this chick. Then you be like, you know what? I'm gonna take her out for a drink and make sure she's not crazy, and then I'm gonna fuck her. That's basically what you're saying.
No, I'm saying that, bro. I'm saying that if you meet a chick, like if I go on Tinder and I match with a girl, right? I don't know her from nowhere. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm like, listen, Friday night, meet me at this spot. Let's talk. Let's interact with each other. Then at that point, because I don't know if I like this woman. I might like the way she looks, but I don't know if I like this woman. You understand?
Yeah, it's a difference. It's a huge difference.
Right. And so what I mean is when I'm out with her, I'm seeing if this chick is actually fit to be fucking with me. You understand what I'm saying? Because what you have to understand is, and this is what King Zagan was talking about, you got to understand that chicks is crazy out here. Chick be on some bullshit. So even when you letting a chick enter your situation, right? Even if you was just trying to fuck, you understand what I'm saying? Sometimes you just trying to fuck a chick could fuck up your shit because you don't know who the fuck this chick is. So imagine you fuck with a girl, right? And you didn't realize that she was the type of chick who got fucking mental issues, or she the type of chick that got, you know, sexually assaulted before. And now that you smashed her, she felt like you was taking advantage of her. And now you the next guy that she thought that was trying to, you know, pin her down and do something crazy. You understand what I'm saying? But you didn't realize this because you ain't even spend time talking to this chick. So I'll give you a perfect example. There was one time I was on a date with a chick, right? And we started talking about sex. And the chick told me how she said she don't like using condoms. You understand what I'm saying? So basically she said when she was younger, she did, but she said she hasn't used condoms in like 2 years.
Oh my God.
So basically she's been fucking a bunch of dudes without condoms for 2 years. So I said, so in my mind, I'm like, hell no, I ain't fucking this girl. You understand what I'm saying? So we were done. And that's my point. You feel what I'm saying? That's the point we're trying to get to.
Go ahead, Steve.
Yeah, real quick, caller. Listen. This is what you understand. What women do for you guys, you don't get, is that when they're talking to you, they're trying to figure out where they're going to place you, either their chauffeur, their bank, their bitch, the one that's going to buy them shit. They ain't thinking about fucking the average guy. They're thinking about what they're going to get from you. What we're trying to say to you is that when I take a woman out, I'm not taking her out for the pussy because the pussy's already mine. So why do I need to take her out for something I know I'm going to get already? So now that I got that out the way, I have to figure out where am I going to place her on my motherfucking roster. The only way I can find that out is to see what kind of woman she is. And when I find that out, that's how I do placement. You guys, again, if you making it about pussy, you already lost. Because it shows the woman the lack of experience you have. I'm doing it to see, okay, she's in the practice squad. Okay, can she catch, throw, block, run? What can she do to bring value to me? And the only way I'm going to do that is sit her ass down, talk to her, I don't interview her like you motherfuckers do. I'll never ask her what she does for a living because I don't give a fuck. I never ask her what college she goes to because I don't give a fuck. I'll never ask her what she's looking for because I don't give a fuck. And if you notice what I have in common, I don't give a fuck. So I'm finding out what benefits you bring to my cake motherfucking ass so I can make the choice if I can find a place for you on the roster, put you on the practice squad, or trade you to Lucario, K-Zag in 1950 or motherfucking Miles.
Facts. And niggas do trade, but let me
we will hand the shit off.
That's right. Like nigga, you up. But this is what he don't understand. See, caller, we love having sex with attractive women too. But here it is. There's a big difference between approaching a woman and letting her know you desire her in that way, but then you take a step back and then you let her show you why you should continue to desire her in that way.
Right.
Because just because I came up to you based on me being sexually interested, and I said this earlier, doesn't mean I'm going to stay that way. Based on how you speak, how you talk, how you interact with me, that's gonna that might change my mind. See, a lot of you guys, you spend the whole time interacting with the bitch trying to convince her to fuck you.
Right.
Okay. This is why y'all get a chick's number. So y'all can talk on the phone about some bullshit. Right. Then you take her out and then you continue to talk about that same bullshit. Right. The whole while you hoping that she say and or does something to clue you in that fucking is on the horizon. Okay. And that's not the way we do what we do. You gotta change your mindset, player.
Yeah.
All right, well, caller.
Oh, yeah, I don't.
We got some more calls in the joint. You want to ask this question?
There's a question and get a question called. Yeah, because we got a lot of them in queue.
267. We'll get to you after this, but go ahead. So the side guy have more game than the main guy. I know K Zach can talk about this because he talked about this on one of his videos about how you have more influence over the joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And let me just say that, and I think these men can attest to that. There are side dudes who got more influence over your woman than you do. Y'all know I've been a side dude. There you go, Lucario. Yeah, I like that shit. I've actually had chicks.
I don't see it, but I'm raising my hand right now.
Yeah. I'm gonna let you have it. I've actually had chicks go out with their man, and they man was with them while they picked out an outfit, and they man bought it, not knowing that the first time that woman wear that outfit is gonna be when she comes see me.
Yes, that's crazy.
Yeah,
you got it, man.
Yeah, I like the lingerie. Like for me, I always tell a woman, look, throw away all your old lingerie. That shit was never meant for me. So I need shit with tag. You come out of the bathroom, I need a tag on it. Okay, I ripped the tag off. Then I know you bought that shit for me.
Right. That's crazy.
On cue.
Motherfucking cue. And that's what I'm saying. So let's see here. Let's see what we got. We got some questions. Let's say, here we go. Before we get to Unique real quick.
It says, is flirting the only way to test her interest, or is there more to do it? Well, this is the thing. Flirting is one of the main ways, but you can also test the interest by telling her to do something and see if she does it. You understand what I'm saying? So if she's following your directions, then that shows that she has some interest in you because she's doing what you say. But this is why you have to listen. But also you guys got to understand too, is that this is why we say you got to see if a chick is consistent, depending on where you're trying to take the situation. Sometimes some girls know how to play cooperative. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
So a lot of people get caught up where you think, oh, I got me a good one, but she just setting you up for the trap. Because soon as she know that you one of them niggas that's gonna wife her up and or do something quickly with her, and then she got you, because then her real self gonna come out. So even if a girl's consistent, this is why we say you got to see if she's gonna be, even if she's cooperative, I should say, you have to see if she's consistent with the cooperation. You see what I mean?
Hey, let me pick it back off what you said, Al. Women are chameleons, okay? All a woman has to do, especially a woman who's very adept at being manipulative, all she got to do is listen to you speak for a while.
Right.
And she can size you up and tell exactly what kind of dude you are. So a woman can play that role. This is why guys think that money buy a woman's compliance, submission, and femininity. No, the fuck it don't.
Right.
But if you got the right amount of money, or at least the appearance of it, a woman can play a role long enough to get at that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you can't just automatically assume that what you're saying, it could be fool's gold. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be mindful of what you're saying and how consistent the woman can be with doing that particular thing.
Right. That's facts. And shout out to Unique 79 with the super chats, and happy 50th birthday to the Price is King. Half a century of success with more to come. God bless you, Steve. Another 100 years. Thank you and salute. That's what's up. So let's get this call real quick, and then we'll get to the questions. Right after that, let's go to 267. 267. What's popping? Who is?
Locario.
What up?
Uh-oh. Right one. Oh.
What up?
Hello.
What's going on? What's going on?
What's up? Top of it. Yeah, man. I'm looking at this recognized game from YouTube, and I'm looking at the landscape, man. I'm seeing that the tricking really feel like it's winning right now, because that's what's more popular to do. But for whatever reason, they don't realize the ratio of the tricking to these isms has literally always been the same. It ain't for so many that's gonna get it. Even if they get it, they ain't gonna get it. See, they ain't walk this walk. So they just ain't gonna understand that this is even possible. So even though you speaking the truth, they don't understand how to treat them all the same. They don't understand that they need to be standing on something firm before they even approach or allow one of them, these women, to approach them. They feeling like you said, man, they all out here trying to have sex with every woman that they meet. And me personally, I'd never try to have sex with a woman.
What? Because
you're going to get that anyway.
Okay, I was like, he made a pause too quick. He's like, I never asked. I was like, oh, I'm like, go ahead, bro. You good.
I'm about to say, if you ain't got a couple of them in the stable, then they probably ain't gonna understand. But anybody that's out here really trying to have sex with a woman, like you said, man, they probably gonna be willing to do anything that this woman would ever come to mind.
Right.
And 9 times out of 10, when you bumped her over the other day, and then y'all been talking for a couple of days, and you get to the point, okay, well, I want to see you again. Well, and she say, okay, well, what do you want to do? The tricking is going to get to saying how, well, I want to fly you out. I want to take you here to this 5-star situation. I want to take you on all kinds of extravagant trips, and I want to buy you all kinds of gifts. And me, I never get into that conversation until she already done made some type of commitment. And we done talked about all types of things that can influence or at least allude to the many ways that she can contribute to my situation that I'm already moving forward with. So when a lot of these cats is out here talking about how they want a woman that's going to bow down, they want a woman that's going to submit, but they ain't got nothing going on and they ain't got no proper instructions for her.
Right.
For her to even understand how she can contribute. And if they don't have that already fully conceptualized, it ain't no way that she's going to actually understand where she fits in. So she's going to look at you like the average, everyday type of cat that is going to meet a beautiful woman, because they all the tricking.
Right.
99 out of 100 is the tricking. So she accustomed to that, but when she meet a real one, she trying to hear what you talking about too. And that's the part I think they lose sight of, man, because the tricking really feel like it's winning out here, because literally all they trying to do is have sex.
Right. No, but I definitely see what you're saying, because there's a lot of dudes out there, because they don't understand the game, they go straight to the tricking because that's the only game they know how to do, meaning that's the only way that they feel that they'll be desirable to chicks or be able to make anything happen. But we appreciate the call, my brother. Let's take this call real quick. I mean, I call this question and then we'll take another call. We'll take 860 in a second. So it says, when you put your bid in and she says, you don't want to get with me, I'm crazy in the head, what is she trying to communicate?
What the fuck?
Nigga, she told you. What are you talking about?
Wow.
Oh, geez.
Oh, man.
They got to be trolling.
Yeah,
bro. Come on now.
This is a troll right there. That's a troll. That's a troll.
You need six-pack muscles, nice body, look good, and hot dimes to be sexy attracted to you.
You know what? You know why? Because that's what he's attracted to.
Oh.
So he's assuming that if he's attracted to that, then women are attracted to that.
Right. That's facts. Yo, these dudes be telling on themselves. They be talking about how good looking these niggas are. I'm like, bro, just say you like dudes. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Birds, happy birthday, Unc. The Bengals. I'm sorry, you should be a Cowboy fan. Shout out to Pano over here, dying from 1950 commentary. Yeah, shout out to you. I know we got another call. One more good question for you to call. How about this one right here?
So how do I get women to stop saying I'm not trying to meet up or fuck quick? Because guys crazy. Listen, bro. All that.
Hey, really, what they saying though, Lucario? What he's saying is they saying it to him.
Exactly. That's what I'm about to say. Most don't find you sexually attractive, bro. That's all it is. You understand? Like, it's real simple to understand how women are gonna or feel about you based off the way they respond. If a chick's saying, if a chick is copping a bunch of pleas as to why she can't do this and do that, you understand what I'm saying? That means she either not feeling you or she ain't really feeling you that much. You understand what I'm saying? Because when a chick's feeling you, chicks do the fucking most for niggas they feeling. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't never been told that.
You know what I'm saying? So
shout out to Sir Ism for the $25 super chat. He said, happy birthday from the Macosphere. Salute to Big Homie.
Shout out
the Macosphere, baby. The
Macosphere, yeah.
The Macosphere. I'm definitely a part of that.
860, what's popping? Who this? 860. Can we 806? My bad. I'm fucking losing it. 806, what's going on? 806 going once?
806, that's me.
Okay, what's going on, bro?
Oh my God.
Hey, what's going on, panel? So, Mr. Lucario and Miles and everybody else, I've called you about, I think, maybe 6 to 8 weeks ago about my situation where I was fucking one chick and I realized the other chick I was fucking was actually living right next to her. I don't know if you remember that story.
So the other chick was fucking
long story short.
Yeah, the chick was the chick was living right next to the chick he was fucking was living right next to the other chick he was fucking or some shit like that.
That's exactly right.
That sounds like a threesome. I don't see what the problem is.
Sounds like we all going to happy hour.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could pull a threesome, but it didn't quite happen that way. So back then, when I called you, the two chicks told me they didn't want to see me anymore because they already knew each other. Because it was too awkward. So I didn't say anything. I just stood my ground. And next thing you know, the first chick, reached out. We had dinner, and then I told her, "Hey,
we had dinner. That's why.
Did you fuck her? Why? Wait, did you fuck? You mean you? Wait. She took you out to dinner, right? She took you out to dinner, right?
I told her to bring a bottle of wine to my place.
Did she take you out to dinner?
Together.
Did you fuck her before she took you to dinner?
Of course we did.
So why are you taking the bitch to dinner?
Caller, real quick. Hold on, let me help you find your tongue. Hold on, real quick. So basically, this chick called you up, said, "I don't want to see you no more."
Oh my god!
Then she calls you up and be like, "Yo, never mind," and then you take her to dinner as a reward for telling you she don't want to see you no more. Just let that sink in for a moment.
You don't get it so mixed up. That's my fault. Let me explain the story clearly.
All right, there we go.
I was seeing the first chick. Let's call her Chick C. She's from China, and I'm gonna see the other chick, Chick S. She's from Syria.
Did you fuck them both?
From China. Of course I did. I'm telling you the story.
So then why are you taking her to dinner?
Hold on, Steve.
I'm telling you the story.
I don't need a story. I need you to help us understand or overstand why the fuck are you taking him to dinner?
I did not take her to dinner. She came over with a bottle of wine and we made dinner together and we fucked.
Motherfucker, you said you threw out to dinner. That's what you said the first time.
All right, caller, go ahead.
Okay, so what's the situation now, though? What's the issue now?
Okay, I wanted to say, when we fucked, I kept seeing Chick C, even though she told Chick S that she was not going to see me. They're both not going to see me, but I kept seeing Chick C. And every once in a while, I post in my stories. Fast forward about 3 weeks later, Chick S hits me up. She's like, "Hey, let's meet up." So long story short, I was fucking them both. They found out they knew each other.
What is your question, man? What's your question?
Oh, I'm seeing them again.
What is your question?
I just wanted to thank you, first of all, because I called you last time when I wasn't seeing them both. Now I'm seeing them both again.
Okay,
my
that.
question now.
Okay, I get it now.
Yeah.
I get it now.
Yeah.
So basically, just so we all understand, caller. So you were fucking them both. They found out about each other. They got mad, and then they came to their senses, and they came back around for some more dick. Both of them.
Because he stood on his square. Yep.
Yes.
The question, though.
That's exactly right.
All right, but what's the problem now, though? Let's go. What is the problem now?
Yeah. The question now is, I have now about a 5-girl rotation. I would say 4.5, 5. But every once in a while, I see myself wanting to watch porn. Like, let's say if there's one day I'm not seeing a chick. I was wondering, what was your experience with watching porn? And in my case, it's not because I'm not fucking, because obviously I'm fucking and I'm attracted to all those girls. But every once in a while, I do want to watch some porn. I was just curious about your experiences with that.
So what's the problem, though?
This can't be for real.
What's the issue? Just watch porn. What's the issue?
Yeah.
I don't see a problem here, bro.
Are you having a problem maintaining an erection during sex or something? if that was the case, I can see why you might be asking that. But if you ain't got no problem fucking and everything is working out just right, fuck this chick on Monday, fuck this chick on Tuesday, and jack off in between, nigga. You handle your business.
I'm good.
Erectile dysfunction.
No, I'm solid. I promise you. That's why I'm moving the fuck off.
You don't need to promise me, though.
Yeah. My thing is, bro.
Let me see if I could just I could tell a caller something. Maybe he just wants to hear something a little bit more. I don't know. Whatever. Caller, listen. Sometimes sex itself can be its own aphrodisiac. You understand? So maybe you're experiencing a situation where you got your so-called five chick rotation and you're doing your thing, and you're getting sex on the regular, and maybe sex itself is becoming its own aphrodisiac. So when you have those days where you off, where you're not seeing any chicks, you might still want to look at porn. There's nothing wrong with that. Just as long as you're not losing your libido or you're not having issues with any erectile dysfunction. The only thing I'll say to you is don't, on the days that you're not seeing them and you're fucking with the porn, don't overdo it. You understand? So that's the only thing I'll say to you. But other than that, it kind of just sounded like you wanted to kind of just tell us that you had a 5-girl rotation and those other 2 girls came around. So we appreciate your call. Thanks for the update, man.
Appreciate it, my brother.
No, thank you for your input, Miles. Thank you, appreciate it.
That's
and thanks for all you guys. Appreciate it.
Peace. All right. So let's go to 619. 619, what's popping? 619, what's going on?
Hey, yo, what's up with you fellas, man? This is True Savage.
What up, brother? What's going on, fam? How you been?
What up, Savage? How you doing, bro?
Man, I've been doing good, man. Just man, tuning in right now, but there's this big topic on this tricking stuff, man. I'm not even gonna stay here too long on it. But most dudes that got game, they can do things for women, and they're coming from a place of really either looking out for the chick, and it ain't got nothing to do with getting sex up out of her, nothing like that, right? So it's what even brings this up is a conversation and dialogue in the chat. So I'm trying to explain to this. I don't know if he's a young cat or not, but it's like, bro, when you out here and you like meeting women and you're vetting them and whatnot, you're gonna notice things about them. You're gonna see things like the work that you put in yourself. You're gonna see things in these women that you're interacting with that's gonna let you know that, yo, this chick, she basically compliments you. And I'm not talking about like literally, I mean like what you're about, she represents that.
Right.
And by you doing that, man, you're gonna invest in her, but not only that, she should also be investing in you. So it's not no, one-sided thing. But that's just a piece of game that I learned from like tuning into you guys like over the past 3 years, and implement that into my own arsenal and whatnot, and how I approach life outside of just women, business life, everything, man. I've been leveling up over the years, man. It's I got to take my hat off to you guys, man. But cats, get away from all this this tricking stuff and what's tricking, what's not tricking. Man, if you want to do something for yourself or a woman, whatever the fuck, do the shit. But I'm not an advocate for paying for pussy. So don't get out here and be doing that shit thinking that that's gonna get it off the mouthpiece, man, for real. And that's all I gotta say on that.
Facts, man. Appreciate the call, my brother. That's what's up. That's what's up. So let's go to 412. 412, what's popping? 412.
Mario Sushi.
Man.
Sushi.
Man, I hang over that motherfucker, man.
Hey. I want to ask about, I think I asked this before, but I don't think I got it at the time. So I've been noticed like more and more like women where they're with their mothers, like when shopping the Target or whatever, right? So yeah, I don't know how to approach that situation. Usually I wait for like the mom will go away.
Sushi, stop. I got a story for you, Sushi. I got a story for you.
Trace.
I got a story for you. Long ago in a galaxy far away, right? I was 18 years old, right? I was a senior in high school. Here in San Antonio, they got this racetrack called Bandera Downs, right? Horse racetrack. So I'm at this horse racetrack. There ain't too many people that look like me there, right? With the cowboys and hicks and shit like that. So I'm there with a couple of friends of mine, and I see this white girl, very, very sexy white girl, right? And she's with her parents. She's about my age. She's with her parents, right? So Shushi, I saw her, right? And I said to myself, damn, I'm waiting for her parents to walk away or for her to walk away so I can holler at her, right? But I'm looking at my watch, Sushi, and I'm like, it's taking too goddamn long. So I walked up to her with her parents right there, and I introduced myself to her, right? Now, her parents didn't really like the fact that I did that because her mother looked at me and said, what's his problem, right? Right? That's what she said. Now, My mistake, I should have introduced myself to both the parents first, but I really didn't give a fuck about them, right? I saw something that I wanted, and I went straight up to the girl, and I didn't care. I never even thought for 1 second what could possibly happen if it goes sideways. I just said, that's what I want. Let me go get that right now. And whatever her parents say, it's going to be what it's going to be. The moral of that story is, be a man. Stop being worried about the outside shit. Just do what you want to do.
Well, I got one. Sushi, a long time ago, back in 1979, there was a movie by Shaw Brothers, and it starred Gordon Liu as Santee. He was a young student against the Manchu oppression in China, and what happened was he was trying to escape the massacre, so he seeks shelter in a Shaolin temple. So when he got to the Shaolin temple, Sushi, he wanted to learn Kung Fu, Sushi. So what he did when the mentor asked him where he wanted to go, the 35th chamber or the first chamber, he decided to go to the 35th chamber, Sushi. He couldn't even get through the door. So Santee, realized that he had to start from the first chamber and work his way up to the 35th chamber to create the 36th chamber. So what's the moral of the story, Sushi? Stop doing shit and get a fucking coach, or stop fucking calling the show. Because until you get a fucking coach starting at the first chamber, you're always going to be a fucking loser. The end.
Appreciate the call, Sushi. All right. So, guys, the calling number is 516-387-1224. 516-387-1224 is the call-in number. If you got a question, put a Q in the chat. Do not call the last minute. We got like 10, 15 left and we out of here.
Steve, but I'm not trying to learn Kung Fu. I'm trying to get the bitches, Steve.
Get the bitches by learning about yourself. And then when you create this yickety yak foo, you should get thy bitches.
But Miles, he's trying to kick it to the bitches. So it's kind of like learning Kung Fu. He's trying to kick it to the bitches.
You know what he forgot? You know what Sushi forgot? He talking about trying to holler at bitches in Target. He forgot the 1950 move of running your cart into them and getting them.
Yeah. No, don't tell Sushi to do that. He gonna go overboard and shit.
Keep running her over and shit.
Her whole full basket's gonna fall over.
Oh, I'm sorry for the accident, but I need your information for the insurance. I'm sorry, it's a Sushi. What's your insurance company? Geico? Mine Progressive. Are you in good hands? Because Sushi is in good hands, okay?
Hold on, let's go to 667.
Oh shit.
667. What's popping? Who this?
Okay, y'all hear me?
Yes, sir. What's going on?
Nah, I was just calling in, man. Lucario, go ahead and tell me to check in, man. It's LBD.
What up? What's going on, brother? So what were you saying in the chat? You were saying some stuff. What was going on with you?
Yeah, man. Now I was just hearing a lot of guys just like, it sounded like they was trying to take an easy way out, man. Like Miles was saying, man, like it's a lot of trial and error regardless when you approach a female. It's like not ever going to be just cut and dry and easy. You feel me? Like, let me give you an example. Like, dude, I've been homeless as hell. Like, I ain't have no whip, no place to stay. I was down on my luck, right? But just maintaining a masculine frame and having that confidence, I was able to approach damages about 80 chicks.
What's the masculine frame? What's the masculine frame? Where's that?
You know, I was about to say something about that.
Yeah, which the frame? Is that a picture that you put on the wall?
Well, it's nah, it's kind of sort of like what you guys were saying. Like, okay, so not moving from your square. So if you approach a female, you know what I mean? Like, you can't let her control the dynamic of y'all's encounter, like, regardless of where you are. It's the time and the place for everything. So if I'm in the market and I'm shopping, you know what I mean? I've seen attraction confirmation come my way. Now, I didn't go thirsty, like, I didn't go chase her, you know what I mean? I maintained my frame and I approached the opportunity when I seen that it came. When we was outside or when we was in the aisle or, you know, when it was me and her one-on-one, aside from the crowd, aside from whomever, you know, and I followed through and I sealed the deal. But also, proper planning prevents a poor performance. So I already had it in my mind how I was going to approach the situation. I got a business card now. So instead of asking for the number, I hand the card over to him. You feel me?
So what frame is that?
To approach a female. You sorry?
What frame is that to give her your number?
Oh, well, it was just like, well, in that particular moment, like that situation when I was in the market and I saw the chick, I didn't have to like fully use my frame. I only use my frame is if, like hypothetically, if a woman approaches me or if I'm in a crowd setting, you know what I mean? And we're all together kicking it.
But call it, see,
not look goofy trying to.
But listen to how you talking. You said fully use my frame. So it's like on Thursday it's 3/4 of the frame, and Monday it's 2/3 of the frame. You sound like you cooking and got the measuring cups out and shit.
Wait.
Hey, this is a nice frame over here, bro. It's a strong frame.
And we
30s.
But why? I don't understand why dudes always talking about masculine frame, because it should like. Shouldn't that be something natural? Because when you say it in the sense of a frame, it's almost sound like something you putting on, or someone could take you out the frame. You understand? Like, so if you're in the masculine frame, that means someone can take you out the masculine frame, right?
So you make it sound like a code switch, right? Is that what?
Right. That's what I'm right. Exactly. Right.
Man, dude.
Right. Because if
your frame, see, like what I told. Okay, so. All right, maintain a masculine frame is not letting the woman. So say like if I'm getting into a conversation with a female, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have to maintain that. If you can't let her feminine energy get to you, you have to.
Is it you or your frame?
Masculine energy.
Wait, is it you or your frame? What did she get into, your frame or you?
No, not literally your frame. You know, all right, so people are men that I've noticed some guys that were easily moved by a woman's words. Like if they were.
Wait. Does your frame tell you to talk about other men now?
Now, it can apply to another man, but.
Wait. So your frame applies to other men?
No, not in that sense, but you don't break masculine frame. Like, all right, if I'm having a confrontation with another man, I'm still not gonna. I'm not gonna.
No, sir. You made the statement worrying about other men. So I was asking, is that your frame or is that you? You brought up other men. So you said you've seen other men. Blah, 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 blah. So is that your frame talking or is that you talking?
He said in the chat he talking 60 frames per second.
Bro, just make it simple. Stop using catchphrases and buzzwords. Just say what you're trying to say, bro. Like you're killing us.
That was good one, Chris.
I said guys are making a lot of excuses on how to deal with.
No. Let's get back to you. Let's stop talking about guys. Let's get back to you. What you was trying to say about you. Go ahead.
What part about me though?
Your frame.
You said get back to me. I was answering your question. You said I was talking in the chat about guys. Yeah, so I'm elaborating on what I was saying in the chat. Guys were just random. So they were shooting from the hip, asking all of these random questions. I'm like, dude, go try. That's the only thing I was saying. Just go try. You'll never learn until you try. It's like a motor skill. You got to develop that skill.
Wait. But what did Yoda teach us? There is no try, do or do not, right?
Exactly.
Is that your frame talking, or you? I'm trying to lock in the frame. Is the frame telling you to think this way?
No, there's no need to use my frame. I mean, listen. The frame is not something you just turn on and off. You living in it. You either using your masculine energy or you're not. I don't take on any other kinds of energy. I only know two different kinds: a masculine energy and a feminine energy.
Wait, why do you give a fuck about the feminine energy? What is the feminine energy you got to do? I don't understand. What is the feminine energy?
I'll give you an example. All right, so if you get into a relationship and a woman is like, I want a partner. I want 50-50 partnership. So that means I'm taking on 50% of her feminine energy, and she's getting 50% of my masculine energy. I wouldn't.
Wait. So can you tell us about the snake? Can you tell me about a snake frame?
Daryl said, "Who framed Roger Rabbit?" Though.
Oh, what? That was a good one.
Yo, y'all gonna make niggas from the chat scared to call in, man. Stop.
I'm sorry, man. I'm just saying, man. What the fuck is this frame shit?
Bro. Let me tell you something. Yo, oh man. Bro, you need to go to Real Game No Theory and sign up for something. You need to sign up for everything, bro. You say you was homeless?
Nah, I'm good.
No, we know what you said. We just fucking with you. But the whole thing is with the frame thing, though. Y'all gotta get off this frame shit, man. You know, it's like because y'all gotta understand something. Words are powerful because words shape how you view yourself and your environment. So if you're saying I gotta maintain masculine frame, that means that you're putting on a masculine performance instead of just understanding that masculinity is within you. You see what I mean? And so what happens is that if you have a masculine frame, then someone can take you out the frame. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
The thing. You see what I mean?
Is that you understand, though?
If you look at it like that, that's fact. Macario, that's fact, that's true. But that's why I was like, it's not a code switch. It's something that you got to live in. You
so
know,
with the woman, do you say, "Baby, I'm my frame on"? Like, what do you say? Because you talk about the frames. Do you tell her like your frame is getting hard? How does that?
Oh my
frame. No, I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm honest. I'm just curious. I don't understand.
Make it sound like a pick because I'm not a PUA. A lot of the stuff that
you are. Oh, of course. Hey, that's a PUA term, but you PUA +6, brother. What the fuck is a frame? No, wait. Well, can I call you to? No, wait. Do you frame it around your head? Is the frame around your head or is it the frame around your body? Is it yellow? What color is the frame?
The frame can be whatever you wanted to make it to be. That's your frame. I'm not gonna sit here and try to describe to you my frame because it's not a thing.
Man, you were talking about your frame, but in your frame, you were discussing other guys. Hey, did you know in my frame, Walking Dead is coming on tonight? Did you know that was in my frame?
Oh, that's good for you, man. Hey, I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's all in my frame.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool.
Oh man, all right, caller. We appreciate you calling, my brother. Though, real talk, man. We gonna holler at you, man. All right, be safe. Oh man, that's funny. Yeah, that is funny shit.
Yo, bro, man, we gotta make a pact to like even if YouTube goes down, like we gotta come together and build a platform to make sure that this is necessary. Cause did you hear when he started breaking down the 50% of masculinity and 50% of what? Yo, some of these dudes got they fucking perception of game relationships and themselves is so fucking wayward, man.
It's lost. But you know what it is? They listen to too many YouTubers and they do patchwork. Let me take a little bit from here, a little bit from there. So when they talk, it's like, you've been listening to somebody. Somebody said some shit, and then you try to concoct it and make it your own type of shit and put it with your shit, which it makes you sound kind of goofy.
All frame, no theory.
Chat room today, man.
Y'all niggas is on it today, bro. For real.
It's default, man. We ain't laughing. The chat room acting like a fool today.
Heavy in the frame.
Let the frame be with you, nigga. Yeah.
Yo, that's funny. I'm about to clip that whole.
You feel the fuck out.
It's 8 o'clock, man. Nigga like me got to bounce. So you know what I'm saying?
It's about to be that time. It's a wrap anyway. So man. So appreciate everybody tuning in. Again, if you're the side guy, just be nice. Be a nice side guy. You feel what I'm saying? That's
right.
All right. Anybody else can say that with closing thoughts on side guy?
As a side dude, remember that you are an ambassador of the streets, and your job is to allow her to come vacation in the streets, but make sure she goes back home. You understand what I'm saying? Make sure she gets safely back home to her man, because we got to keep the community together. We got to make sure these kids don't grow up in broken families. You feel me? And that's, you know, that's a part of our job as good side niggas, not savage side niggas. Shout out to 1950.
Yes.
Yeah. Let me just say, I think Katie exactly the best for that. But I just want to say, make sure that as a side guy, that you always let her know where she stands after you get done fucking, because sometimes they're gonna take, you know, sucking your dick, having you come all over their face, you smacking their ass, and doing all the nasty shit that she's ever wanted to do. Make sure after you get done nutting that you always let her know where she's at. Never allow her to take the good dick that you're about to give her before you send her home a message of relationship. Always let her know.
Let me just say this. Don't check the side dude, check your girl. Because that side dude, he's actually doing wonders for you, because the reality of it is your woman's gonna fuck somebody anyway. So it might as well be a responsible young man who actually cares about the success of your relationship. You know what I'm saying? So you're dealing with a guy who's taking his woman and he's saying, look, don't mistreat that man. Treat him right, cook for him. And I've told women, look, call your man once in the morning, midday, and at night. You know what I'm saying? So that way it appears that he's always on your mind. It's going to make him feel comfortable and warm and fuzzy, and he's really going to feel like you care. You know what I'm saying? So do that.
Yes.
You don't, there's no love. Don't let her, when she gives you gifts and shit, don't ever get her to a point, even when she's crying because she wants to use that L word, never make it about love.
Facts.
All right. Well, Carter, Miles, Zach, how we out, man?
Go to Real Game No Theory, Real Game No Theory. You know what I'm saying? And then also check out that Bad Boy membership. Check out the Game Kings documentary. And it's always a pleasure hanging out with you guys. Happy belated birthday to Steve the Dean. You know what I'm saying? The full half a century of game. I want y'all to recognize that y'all looking at a full half a century of game. You understand what I'm saying?
Facts.
And let's be clear. Like my man, you know, he spearheaded this whole panel, this whole show idea, and all of that, all of the animations and all that shit. That's Steve. You understand? So shout out to him, respect to him. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you were born. You understand? You know, a lot of people don't realize that's what birthday means. Like when you celebrating somebody's birthday, you're telling them that you're glad that they were born. So, Steve, I want to tell you how you were born.
How much money are we send you, Miles? I mean, goddamn.
You know what I'm saying?
Not that Miles.
Much respect, much love to the big homie. All right,
much respect, y'all, man. No, it's not about me. It's about being around great men.
Hold on, Steve.
Yes.
Now that you got the looks, money, and status, now
no, I'm still working on my frame, motherfucker. So give me time.
You still working on
my frame and shit, motherfucker. Shit, and I'm about to take my basket and run a bitch over at the grocery store.
Yeah.
Chat room dogs, we love y'all, motherfuckers, and we'll see y'all next Sunday, man. All right. Peace out, guys. Thank you. Hey, Brett, Unique. Thank you, guys.